Well, hello there, what is up? My name's Commando, welcome to my predictions for Extreme Rules 2017. It's not been a great build in my opinion, it just seems like another unnecessary pay-per-view, and there's even stuff came out recently saying that they don't really have any main plans right now, and that's why there's like so many like multi-man matches at the moment. Um, but they've got stuff planned for sort of like, excuse me, for like SummerSlam time, but no plans right now. So my thing is, why would you have all these pay-per-views? It just doesn't make sense. If you don't have I don't know, if you don't have anything planned, why bother with extra work, extra pay-per-views? It just doesn't make sense to me. I honestly could cut the pay-per-views in half, and I think even then that'd probably be too much. But anyways, let's get to it. And there's only 6 matches, so maybe there'll be something announced near the time. Hopefully not. I would like it if there was less and the show was not as long, but let's get to it. Roman Reigns vs Seth Rollins vs Finn Balor vs Bray Wyatt vs Samoa Joe. Fatal 5-way Extreme Rules match for the #1 contendership for the Universal Championship. Well, the build has been okay. It's not been amazing. It's been okay. That's all I can really say. I don't really have much to say about it. I mean, it seems like they want Finn to win it. I mean, he had that promo with Paul Heyman, but which I thought was weird because Paul Heyman was like acting all scared of Finn, as if Finn really stood a chance of beating Brock Lesnar. I don't know. That just seemed a bit unbelievable to me. Paul Heyman would be that scared of Finn Balor. He was like shitting himself that Finn could like easily beat Brock Lesnar. I don't see that. That just didn't really make sense to me. Seems like they were trying way too hard to put Finn Balor over there, in my opinion. Not that I hate the guy or anything. I just didn't seem believable to me. But as for who could win it, I don't know. I think Samoa Joe is just a definite no. I do not see him winning it. I could see it being Finn maybe, just for this one time, and then they'll probably go back to. I think apparently Braun Strowman's supposed to be the one to face Brock at SummerSlam. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it'll be likely be a good match. These multi-man matches, and they're saying that it's Extreme Rules, even though there's no DQ in these things anyway. But it could likely be a good match. Could last a while. So there is that bonus. But I don't think the build has been all that great, in my opinion. So as for who'll win, I don't know. I'll go Finn, but I don't know. I don't know. Next, we have Dean Ambrose vs The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship, where if Ambrose is disqualified, he will lose the title. The stipulation is just stupid. I mean, I get it; it makes sense story-wise, but I was just looking at there's like this site I go and always has this day in wrestling history thing, and they show everything that's happened on this day, and there was Extreme Rules like 2009, and they had like I Quit, Last Man Standing, tables matches. They had a shit ton of different stipulations for every single match that were all unique and different. And then we come now, and even in previous years where the stipulations are just shit. This is one of those. And then the next one, I can't just take on a fucking pole match. Just shit. There's been years, at least most of this show has a stipulation, whereas years before they wouldn't have, which I think is dumb. You know, really dumb. Why call your show Extreme Rules, the most extreme night of the year, and then don't do anything extreme? It's just stupid. Now, as for this, build has been alright. You know, it's been okay. Nothing amazing. But it would make sense for Ambrose to get disqualified here. But it would be kind of cool if they could somehow switch it around and have the Miz end up getting pissed off at Ambrose and getting himself disqualified. That would be cool. That'd be interesting. So probably won't happen. But yeah, I could see Ambrose getting pissed off, get disqualified, then win the title. Yeah. So I'll go Miz. I don't really have anything else to say about it. Yeah, that's about it. I did like when they were sort of co-general managers. I think that was when they were in the UK. That was about the highlight of that UK show, because that UK show was terrible. Raw was absolutely terrible that week, and the following week. The following week wasn't as bad, but I thought the two shows were just terrible. It's sort of improved a little bit since then, but it's not been great really. It's taken a bit of a nosedive, surprisingly. Yeah, there's that. Next we have Alexa Bliss versus Bayley, and a kendo stick on a pole match for the Raw Women's Championship. I don't know why they couldn't have just had like a sort of a regular sort of Extreme Rules match or something. Don't know why they need to go for this whole pole thing. So I mean, all these weeks building up to this, every time Alexa Bliss has gone under the ring, got a candlestick. So why could she just do that now in this match instead of having to climb up a bloody pole to get this thing? You know, it kind of doesn't make sense. But the build, well, what can I say about it? Bayley's horrible at promos, and then this week they did this Is Your Life thing for Alexa Bliss. Well, for Bayley by Alexa Bliss. And as soon as they started promoting it, I knew it had the potential to be terrible. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. And I thought it started off okay. You know, I thought it started off okay. But then once the guy and the woman started kissing, I was just like, what the fuck is this? This doesn't even make sense. It's like looking at a kayfabe kind of way. Why would you wait until that time to tell this person that you love them and then start kissing each other? It just doesn't make sense to me. It's just so stupid. And I love Alexa Bliss. Like, the way she handles the what chance is just amazing. Like, I wouldn't say anybody in years has really handled the what chance as well as she does. She's so good at it. She always has a reaction to it. Like this week, she was talking about something about Bayley, and they sort of started a slow what chant, and she was like, she was like, yeah, I thought the same thing. What? She just handles it so well. She's really good at that. It makes sense for sort of Bayley to. I would think Bayley will get the kendo stick first and get sort of revengy, as I like to say, on Alexa Bliss. But I think Alexa will win it in the end. I just think it would have been better if it was just a regular Extreme Rules match or something. But yeah, I've liked that Alexa Bliss, you know, sort of beating up Bayley with the kendo stick. It's made sense, and it's left some nasty marks on her and on Mickie James. Kind of sad what they're doing to Mickie James and kind of most of the women's division on Raw, as in not really using them. Well. I'll go with Alexa Bliss for the win. Moving on, we have the Hardy Boys versus Cesaro and Sheamus. Steel cage match for the tag titles. Now, I don't get it, but of all the matches the Hardys have had with Cesaro and Sheamus, you know, the single matches, I don't think Cesaro and Sheamus have won one match. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, Cesaro and Sheamus beat, like, every tag team in that tag turmoil thing in the UK, and then they haven't really been allowed to do anything. They've just lost to the Hardys every week in singles matches. Like, what the fuck? Like, they beat everybody. They started as #1 team. I don't know if I've ever seen that in a tag team turmoil match, where they started as the #1 team and beat everybody. I thought that was amazing, and then they kind of not followed up very well, in my opinion. Just lost to the Hardys every week. I just like, what the fuck? That doesn't make sense, you know? At least let these guys get some sort of momentum, as you like to bloody go on about all the time. Speaking about that, when they announced the Fatal 5-Way match, oh my god, whatever week that was, I have never heard that words mentioned so many times in one show. They just went nuts about it. As soon as it was announced, they were saying it all the bloody time and promoting the shit out of it. I was like, what the fuck, calm down. It was like, okay, we heard it once, a couple times, okay, but fucking like 10 times every bloody hour? I was like, calm down. But as for this, I don't know if I see Cesaro and Sheamus, you know, getting the win here. It seems like they're sort of high on the Hardys right now. So I'll go with Hardys, but I really do like Cesaro and Sheamus. I really do. Yeah, there's that. I don't know where the tag division goes after this. Not sure. Seemed like sort of the revival was, if they hadn't gotten injured, they might have been the ones facing the Hardys. Who knows? Well, if Dash hadn't gotten injured. But yeah, now we have Neville versus Austin Aries in a submission match for the cruiserweight title, and I just hope to God that this ends. After this, I'm sick of this feud. I really am. It's more the matches than the actual promos and what have you. Like Neville and bloody TGP versus Austin Aries and Jack Gallagher. It's happened so many fucking times. Like this week on Raw, right before it, Aries put a tweet out saying he spoke to GM Kurt Angle and he's gonna get a match with them two. Yay! He's like, this will be great. And that wasn't the reaction of the people replying to it. Even I was one of them too. I just think it's like we've seen it so many times. This is why 205 Live and that sucks and is stupid. Because it's the same shit over and over again. Like, and we've seen Austin Aries versus TGP 100 times, or Neville versus Jack Gallagher 100 times. And it's not like the matches are amazing. That's the thing. The matches, they could be and should be, because these guys are great wrestlers. They're not allowed to be. It's just, that's so annoying. Like they go on about, oh, it's the most exciting hour. It's not. It really isn't. Sure, there's some good moments, but most part it's not as great, nowhere near as great as they make it out to be. I just hope this ends. I really do. I don't know if I even see Austin Aries winning, to be honest. I don't know if I see him getting the win. I don't know. Even though he's sort of been looking good these weeks and getting the better of Neville with like the last chance and what have you a couple times. Although Neville's beat the shit out of him too. I don't know if I see him winning it. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Maybe, but I don't know. I'm gonna go Neville. I just wish people keep saying as well, oh, the cruiserweight needs people to legitimize the division. Like Neville and Aries are legitimizing it, and they need Kalisto to legitimize it. They need to bring in more people, more famous people that'll legitimize it. No one. It's fuck all to do with that. It's good booking, letting the people wrestle, good feuds. There's fuck all to do with how many people's there. That's just bullshit. Stop going for quantity over quality. They go the other way. Yeah, that's how you sort things. Some people are so fucking dumb. Some of the things I see people saying, I'm like, holy shit. Anyways, and finally we have Rich Swann and Sasha Banks versus Noam Dar and Alicia Fox. Just a regular mixed tag match. What to say about this? It's sort of just been the whole Sasha Banks being added to this is just the last few weeks. But this Noam and Rich thing's been going on for fucking ages, and the matches they've had have been pretty pish, which is so annoying. There's been several matches between them and they've been pish, really. But at least sort of adding Sasha, and that's a bit different. I did like the interaction they had this week on sort of 205 Live, and that I thought it was alright. But it's been okay. It's been okay, the build to it. I imagine Rich Swann and Sasha Banks will win. And like when Sasha faced Alicia that week, and then Noam sort of came out, I was expecting Cedric to come out and sort of save the day. But then I forgot that Noam Dar and Rich Swann were treating, so I was like, oh well, that'll be what'll happen, and it did. So yeah, there's that. I'd say Rich and Sasha will win. And I just remembered maybe there'll be a furthering of this big Cass Enzo story where Enzo keeps getting attacked. Then there people seem to think it's Cass, some people seem to think it's Revival. Then there's this whole Corey Graves, Kurt Angle storyline thing, where Kurt Angle's reputation will be ruined or something by some text or something from Corey Graves. Some people think it's maybe going to be Stephanie McMahon coming back, which probably would make sense. But it'd be I think it'd be kind of cool about this whole Enzo thing if Corey was sort of like behind it and was the mastermind behind it, and maybe eventually became like a manager or something. Like Corey Graves is awesome, and he is great in commentary, which maybe he could still do at the same time. But it'd be good to see him as a manager and promo guy, because he's really good. He really is. He's great at promos and what have you. I love him. But I'm interested to see where they go with that. I imagine it'll just end up being Cass turning heel, but he needs somebody to speak for him because his promos are fucking shit. I hate it whenever he starts a promo and just sounds like a robot. It just pisses me off. It's just so fucking annoying. It's like it's just annoying, you know. It's like I know he's better than that if you just let him be him, but instead he's forced to read shitty scripts. He sounds like an idiot. But yeah, there's that. That's my predictions. Tell me yours. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you for my review. And also, I've got a day off on Monday because I just took the whole day instead of a half day because I'm going to NXT in Aberdeen. The only reason I went because it was a Monday. If it had been any other day through the week, I wouldn't have went. Or if it was a Sunday, I would have went. But maybe a Saturday, I would have went. If it was any other day, I wouldn't have went. And the only reason I went is because it was NXT. I wouldn't have went if it was just the main roster. It's probably the last WWE show I go to. I would say I don't think I'm gonna go any more after this. So yeah, I'm going to that. So hopefully that's good. So yeah, just do the whole day because I'll need a chance to sleep, so I'm not bloody tired watching the show at night. So yeah, just I'll take the whole day off instead of a half day. So yep, there's that. Thanks for watching. See ya.